All right, this is part 4, so let's just get right into it. We'll start off by removing this 10mm nut right here for this ground wire. Side, and we're gonna have to remember that this goes here. Then we need to move this bracket, so we need to disconnect some vacuum hose. There's this one right here. You just pull it right out, set it aside, and now you have exposed this nut right here, 10mm nut. I've loosened it already, and one right here. So one there, one here. Then we'll move this aside. I guess we have some electrical connectors we have to disconnect. Just press here and pull. That's one. That's two. Three. And now we have the 3 coils. $10mm socket. I could just disconnect these right here, but this one is broken, so this is easier. Gotta remember the bolts and where they go. Actually, I'll just go ahead and disconnect them from the connectors. Turns out I have 2 broken. This one and this one. That's not too bad at all. Yep. Now this whole thing comes aside like that. I don't think this matters, but I'm gonna number them anyway. So this is 2, 4, and 6. Take them out. And there's your spark plugs. You can't see, but they're in there. Okay, now we have this piece here. I don't know what it's called, so I'm just gonna call it metal piece. You have 2 14mm bolts, one here, and then 4 number 8 hex sockets, or hex bolts. So 2 14mm and 4 hex bolts. But before I get to that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish taking off some vacuum hoses from the throttle body. So we'll be taking off this one here, this one here, and that one right there. Let's start with the one in the back. Move that back. This one here. Move that down. This one. down a little bit more. Okay. That's all. We're done. So wiggle it a little bit with the pliers, but don't be too harsh so you don't break it. That's out. And one more. It feels loose now. There we go. Anything else? I think that's all for the hoses. Maybe disconnect this electrical plug. There we go. Off, 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 off. Now we may proceed. So, like I said, 14 millimeters and number 8 hex sockets, bolts. And from here on out, you have to make sure, like even with this, that, everything from here on out. Anything that has to do with gaskets, you gotta detorque it.
Twerk, baby. You wanna twerk, baby. You wanna twerk, baby. You wanna
detorque it. Detorque it, not detwerk it. Detorque it. So you gotta work your way from the outside in. So you do this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, then this one. So starting with 14 millimeter. Let's see. Let's take this cap off. Hopefully you can see. Just detorque it, one click, like 45 degrees. 45 degrees. And then you bring your hex. I'll just do it like right here. So that's good. That's good. Perfect. Now it's detorqued. You can now take it all off however you want at any speed. Oh, I dropped it in the back. There we go. Man, whoever invented these magnets, I want to shake your hand. All right, so that's one. That's two. Put them aside. Then okay. Careful when you take them off. There's a washer. Don't lose the washer. Let's see. That's full right there. Now we move this whole piece. And actually what I'll do is these 3 nuts that I took off earlier, I'm just going to put them right back where they were. These are the 10 millimeter. And then what I'll do is get a plastic bag and get the 4 bolts and the 2 nuts, put them in the bag. And this piece, put it on there. Bam. Okay, so I tried to remove this. It's loose, but it's not coming off. If you've been following along, if you've seen part 1, towards the end of the video, I said that there's a piece of metal bracket. I said that if I have to disconnect it, I'll just come back under the car and take it off. I wish I had just taken it off right there and then, because right now that's the one that's holding this whole thing together. It's connected to the throttle body. You can probably see it. Let me get something to point with. You can see it from here. I think I can probably get it from here. It's right there. I think I can get to it from here. I just got to remove a couple of hoses, like these 2 here. So remove this, I remove that, and hopefully I have enough room to get to that piece from over here. Sweet, that's one. That's 2. Yeah, I think I can get to it from here. I can feel where it is. Let's see. Okay, I just reached down there with the socket, and it's 12 millimeter. I felt it and placed the socket on there. Yeah, it's 12 millimeter. So now is the tricky part. Okay, let me set this down. Okay, so you get the idea. It's in there that way. I'm gonna have to get it off camera. Okay, so this is the absolute worst. So, my God, if you're down there, if you're under the car and you see something that you think you might need to take off later on, just go ahead and take it off right there and then. Even if you don't need it, just know where it's at, take it off, and then when all said and done, just come back and put it back together. Right now I got a ratchet in wrench, and I'm on there, loosened it up, and thank God now it's coming off. Okay. Almost there. And there's a washer too. Nice. I can feel the washer. Okay, so it is not. Oh, it's actually a bolt in a washer. Okay. There. Fudge. Let's see. There we go. See? There we go. Oh, great. Something else is holding it. Let me figure it out. I'll get back. Man, even if this is the last thing I'll do today, or the only thing I do today, I'm gonna take this damn thing out. So I'm gonna loosen the top part of this bar and the other bar back there, and somehow I'm gonna have to reach back. So here's one here, the one I just took off the bottom bolt. I gotta loosen the top bolt. There's one back there. You can't really see it. Maybe you see it now. And there's one there somewhere in the back. I just gotta loosen the top bolts so I can swing the bar and pull this thing out. So this one here. Don't tell me. Okay. Don't tell me they made the damn top bolt different size. Like, I expect that from Ford, not Toyota. Okay, that's not working. So the most annoying thing just happened. I thought I hit record and I was explaining exactly what I was doing. I even took the camera off the tripod, brought it back here. I was gonna show you the bar and everything, where it is and what I'm doing. I decided to take the bar completely off, and I did. Here's a bolt, and the bar actually fell down there. I see it, I can get it. But then I realized that I didn't even hit record. So that sucked. But anyway, here's the bolt. Now let's see if I can fish out the bar without having to go underneath the car, because it's not even on the ground. Everything's magnetic down there. Except the bar itself. Oh yeah, it is actually. I'm gonna have to put the camera down. Here's the dang bar. The two bolts that go on there. All right, going back under the car. My lights here. Okay. So this is the bracket that we're hung up on, and this one. They can move. I should have loosened them a lot more. Okay. Let me take this bolt off. I cannot do that by hand. Pause, please. I am so glad I brought my 14mm with me just in case, because I would have been pissed if I had to go back back up there just to grab the 14, because I thought it was only going to be 12mm, but it turns out these two are 14. So I will loosen this just to get it out of the way of this bracket, which I will need to remove from the top, I guess. Same with this one. This is kind of loose, but I think this will be fine. This is going to be the problem that needs to move up. Now the camera is flipped, so if I don't flip it back in editing, if I forget, you'll be upside down. Just know that this is the front of the car. Let's see if we can move it by hand. Yeah, we can. I don't think that's the issue. The issue is that, what the hell? I honestly don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, so if this comes up and this is connected to it, this is connected here, that's gonna have to come up. Unless I didn't need to remove this, and I only needed to move it from the top. See, like, the whole thing moves, but it's caught up here. But I guess I don't have to remove this, actually. Yeah, I don't. It's just this. I'm gonna figure out where it's connected to. Oh, maybe this here. This 10mm. Okay. I got my 10mm with a small ratchet. We'll be removing this nut right here. That's connected to this bracket. I think that's gonna solve our problem. Okay. Fun. Okay, now let's go up to the top. Alright, I'm gonna remove some more hoses to have a better entryway. So for my reference, this hose right here connects right there. Put it aside. Let's remove this one. Put it aside. Goes from underneath the harness. Bring it this way. Okay. Damn bracket, the metal bracket is back there somewhere. It's behind this piece right there. And there's something connected that I can't get to up here. Like that right there. That right there. It's connected up here. That I can't figure out what it is or how to get to it. See, like this whole thing, it moves. But that damn bracket back there is messing me up. Okay, let me try to figure it out, and I'll explain what happened, what I did. Okay, so after fighting with it for about 30 minutes, I called my brother for help, and I got under the car, and he stayed up here to see what's holding it. And he said that this hose right here is what's holding it, what's keeping it from coming apart, coming out. So let's go ahead and take this off. See if that changes things. I don't think I need that. So that's loose now. Let's see. Let me grab this. It's already recording. What in the world? I wonder what that hose is.
There's another hose on the right.
There's one right there. Yeah, on the left. And I think the one, this is what I've been trying to figure out, that one over there. It connects to the top, I think, but not to the manifold. There is a hose right there. When I move this, it moves. Honestly, the whole thing is moving when I move it. Maybe if I move it forward. ways to get to that damn bracket. All right. After additional 30 minutes of fighting it, I think we finally managed to get it loosened up, and now it's ready to come out. Hold this, please. It has to come. Stupid bracket.
Some brackets caught up on the side.
Huh?
It's the brackets kind of hooked.
Yeah, it's sideways a little bit. I need it to go all the way sideways. Let me get here. This damn thing is in the way and it hurts. Okay, unfortunately I couldn't get it on video because we were really struggling with it, but my brother went back down under the car and he just forced this upwards a little bit, and we just wiggled and brought it from the side over here. So this is the first one that I was struggling with. This is the bracket. This was easy. I just moved it to the side. And this is the piece of crap that gave me hell. But yeah, so this hose right there, see that bracket? It goes right here, and there's another bracket goes right here on the bottom. That's what we were struggling with for a while. Running out of daylight here, so we're just gonna remove the rest of the harness, and I think I'll call it a day here. So we'll start by, well, not start. Here's the electrical connector. That's for the fuel injector. Come on. Ah, something flew. Damn, that hurt, but something flew. I'm gonna have to find that. See what it is. What the hell? There's gasoline coming out of this one. That's not supposed to do that. Come on. 2. Oh, that's what flew out of here, the thing that was holding it to the cover. Okay, there's gonna be an issue, obviously. As always, everything's an issue here. So that's that side. How does this come off without breaking? Okay. What about the coil connectors? Oh, everything is so brittle. And I smell gasoline coming out of this like crazy. Well, the smell. See, there's gas. Is that normal? That can't be normal. Okay, well, since I really don't want to leave it as this, you know, I don't want this to be the last shot. So just for the video's sake, I'm gonna take off the cover, the valve cover. I've already detorqued all of these. Started from the outside, crisscross, outside, crisscross. I don't know the exact pattern that I'm supposed to go with, so I'm just doing it this way. So these are already loose. Now I'm just gonna take them off. These are all 10 millimeter, by the way. Is it 10 millimeter? Yes, 10 millimeter. And before you take them out, just take notes, just in case one is longer than the other. You know, it's 1, 2, 3. That's all the same. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll put those aside here for now. Then, if you got a mallet, give it a couple of whacks here and there, loosened it up. And what we got? Good Lord Almighty, that's dirty. Look at this crap. What? That is dirty. Wow. All right, so I think we'll call it here. Next video we'll pick up right here, and then I'll take out all of this, the injectors. No, well, yeah, we'll see. I'll take it one step at a time. So if you've made it this far, I appreciate you watching. If these videos have helped you at all, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. That would really help me a lot. I'm trying to catch up to Mr. Beast. I'm almost there. I just need a couple 100 million subscribers and I'm there. But all jokes aside, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.